Today we're going to be changing out the fuel pump on this Ford Econoline due to the fuel level sensor going bad on it. And in order to do that, we got to drop the tank. And lucky me, customer just filled it up right before they came over. But before we actually drop the tank, we got to disconnect any hoses or electrical wires that are going to come down with it. What I'm going to attempt to do is just lower it just enough where I can get the fuel pump out without having to disconnect every little thing. First, I need to support the fuel tank, and then we can take these straps off and see what we're working with. And then we just gotta loosen these nuts. Then same thing with the other side. Okay, got that support. Now I just want to slowly lower it down. Before I lower it anymore, just wanted to see if any hoses or wires were hung up. It looks like I'm good, so I'm going to lower it a little more. I don't want to get too greedy. Looks like I got enough space where I can get this fuel pump out. So let's get to doing that. I changed my mind. I'm going to disconnect this hose and then disconnect this hose, and I should just be able to drop the tank all the way, make it much easier to work on. Well, this hose ripped, so we'll have to replace that. Okay, that should be everything holding the fuel tank on, so let's go ahead and lower it. Okay, that's enough room for me, so let's disconnect these hoses and take this fuel pump out. We got the new fuel pump in. Let's just go ahead and put everything back together the way we took it off. All right, looking a lot better, nice and secure. Hooked up all the hoses. So let's go ahead and lower the vehicle and see if this thing's gonna start. All right, I'll just turn the key on and off a couple times to prime the fuel lines. And hopefully it should start. All right, it starts. We'll go ahead and clear that check engine light and send the customer on their way. But as always, if you guys have any car questions, be sure to drop them down in the comments below, and I'll see if I can help you guys out.